The work to protect the rights and freedoms of LGBTQIA plus Texans does not have an off season. We're all in all the time. Schools across the state are still banning books. Ken Paxton's attacks on trans Texans are steadily escalating, and community events are being targeted with violent threats. Equality Texas is continuing to fight every single day for a future we can all bet on. After fighting over 140 bills targeting queer and trans Texans, we managed to stave off 94% of them. But the 7 bills that ended up passing hit our community hard. So we sounded the alarm and petitioned the UN to intervene.
Equality Texas joined several civil rights organizations writing a new letter to the United Nations. The group alleges human rights violations against LGBTQ plus Texans.
After such a rough year, we needed to check back in with the community. We launched a multi-city campaign to educate the community about our rights post-ledge and how to protect ourselves. After DPS decided to quit updating gender markers, we worked with the Trans Legal Aid Clinic of Texas to answer some of the most pressing questions. But education happens everywhere. Sometimes it's on TikTok or Instagram or on webinars with local celebrities. Sometimes it means turning the Capitol itself into a classroom. In September, we launched our very first Equality Summit, where volunteers were trained on how to give testimony, how to talk to the press, and the basics like where to find the bathrooms in the Capitol. We pride ourselves on making advocacy accessible to everyone, but for those who are willing to dig deeper, our Equality Leaders Program offers 9 months of training that covers a wide range of topics and skills needed to do this work. This will be the 5th year of our program, and this year we have a cohort of 34 people, meaning that we've trained nearly 200 advocates to build power across the state and to speak up at the Capitol. This week, Lauren Ashley Simmons won her election in House District 146 in Houston after ousting incumbent Sean Theory in a bitter and intense primary race.
It's not a surprise tonight, but I'm officially declaring victory.
Theory, who campaigned on being an ally to LGBTQ plus people and the trans community, voted to ban healthcare for trans youth, and we promised justice. We sent nearly 25,000 text messages, nearly 10,000 mail pieces, and personally knocked on over 5,000 doors. And now, we have a queer, Black union organizer in the Texas House of Representatives. Our team, along with our Pride mascot, Bo the Rainbow, made it to 95 Pride events all across Texas. We celebrated our joy in festivals and on panels from Amarillo to Corpus and Beaumont to El Paso. Austin Pride this year was particularly special, bittersweet, but special, because it was Ricardo's last as CEO with Equality Texas. Even with a change in leadership, amidst a contentious election year, and while dealing with Ken Paxton's constant and obsessive attacks on our community, one thing has remained constant: our commitment to fighting for justice and freedom in Texas. Everything we do requires commitment and persistence from every department, and we could not have done it without the incomparable work of our staff. Equality Texas is on the front lines of change here in the Lone Star State, and with your support, we can keep building a Texas where we all thrive.